Hey CCCH students, it's Pastor Dan, and I am so excited to give you your weekly update. And in a minute, Tim is going to give you a highlight of some of the things that he shared on Sunday morning during our Original SuperMan series and a lesson he shared. Well, quick updates on what's been going on around here. 2 weeks ago, 2 Sundays ago, we had Easter Sunday, and we haven't given you an update since then. So we just enjoyed seeing a lot of you hanging out between our 3 services and also walking through the grand opening of our kids ministry wing. And then this last Sunday, yesterday, we had a great time watching a lot of our students hanging out with our little ones around here. So thank you so much for everyone who jumped in and volunteered as high schoolers and middle schoolers serving in our kids ministry. If you're still interested in helping serve, we would love to get you plugged in. So email me, call me, talk to me when you see me on Sunday. We would love to plug you in to serving in our kids ministry that kicked off officially yesterday. Well, also going on around here for you guys, we had some great things happening. We had a Nerf Wars last Wednesday night around here. It was crazy. It was wild. We enjoyed some pizza together while we ran around the building and enjoyed some time just loving and hanging out with each other. So if you are not here, check out some pictures and videos online. And don't worry if you missed it. We're actually thinking about maybe doing one more in the summer since so many people were traveling and away over spring break. Coming up, we have a couple more takeovers. In May the 5th, we have a Cinco de Mayo party. May the 5th lands on a Wednesday, so we're going to party on the patio back outside. We're going to have some Mexican food together. We're going to play some crazy games, hang out together, and then Pastor Amato, one of our pastoral and staff, is going to share his testimony to wrap up our evening. June, our takeover night, is a party on the patio outside again. It's going to be a block party as we wrap up our youth group year and our school year together outside. So do not miss the final 2 of those takeover nights that are coming up next month and the month after. Also, something we love doing around here is one Sunday a month, we choose it as a hilarious holiday. This coming Sunday, April the 18th, is our April Hilarious Holiday, and it is Wear Your Pajamas to Work Day. Since you don't work at church, I do. I wanted to wear my pajamas to church on Sunday, so we're celebrating a day of wearing your pajamas to church this coming Sunday. Wear your full-on pajamas, your robe, your fuzzy slippers, whatever you have that makes you comfy, and show up here on Sunday morning and Sunday night and enjoy the time together, hanging out, learning from God's Word in a cool, comfy setting with your pajamas. It's going to be a whole lot of fun. We might even give us out some prizes for the best pajama outfit. I don't know. We'll see what happens. But you do not want to miss that opportunity. And as a reminder, as of this last Sunday, yesterday, we now have 2 service times for our middle school, 9 and 10:45, and we continue to meet with our high schoolers at 6 p.m. on Sunday night. Sign up is still required for our Sunday morning middle school programs, but Sunday night we have gone away from having a sign up. You just show up and enjoy a time together in high school. Now that we're into the second half of the year, we're kind of wrapping up some things. High schoolers, you don't have to sign up anymore. Just show up with your friends. Everyone is invited to come. We will make sure we have room and space for everyone as we hang out together. We love being able to spend time with you every Sunday, every Wednesday, whenever we have time to get together. We have some great things coming up the next couple weeks, and we're enjoying some time together. So make sure you keep coming, keep signing up middle schoolers, high schoolers, keep showing up, and we'll let you know a lot more about what is coming up the next couple weeks and next couple months. But right now, we want to introduce Tim back to you. Tim had a great time with us sharing from God's Word about this Original SuperMan. So why don't you just tune in right now as he shares a highlight of what he talked about on Sunday.
Last Sunday, we got to look at prophecies. But what's the difference between a prophecy and a prediction? Where a prediction, you have some sort of basis of logic. A prophecy is different because it's the foretelling that doesn't have any reasoned basis. And we get to see that in the Old Testament, there are over 300 prophecies that one person fulfilled, and that person being Jesus. Jesus fulfilled over 300 prophecies, 60 major and many minor prophecies. And this is just proof that he is the Messiah. And we got to look at his birth, his death, and his resurrection. When we looked at his birth, we saw that the Old Testament prophecies foretold that he would come from the line of Abraham, the line of Isaac, the line of Jacob, as well as he would come from the tribe of Judah. Furthermore, we saw the prophecies that Jesus would be born in Bethlehem to a virgin and be named Emmanuel. And when we look at the New Testament, when we look at Matthew and we look at his lineage, we see that each of these prophecies were true. They became true. And just how amazing is it that one man was able to fulfill just these prophecies alone. The odds of this happening is impossible to man, but it's only possible through God. Then we got to look at the prophecies of the Messiah's death. How the Messiah would stay quiet in the face of accusations that were false. How he would be mocked and beaten and spat upon. We saw prophecies of how he would be pierced for our transgressions. How we wouldn't have any broken bones, and how people would taunt him on the cross. Just a week ago or so, we got to celebrate Good Friday and Easter. We see that these prophecies came true and in his death. We got to see that Jesus stayed quiet when people made false accusations against him. We got to see that Jesus was beaten and mocked and spat upon. We got to see that he was pierced in his side and there was a flow of blood and water. Pierced for our transgressions. We saw the prophecies that he wouldn't have any broken bones come true, that people taunted him on the cross. And this just helps us understand that this is the true Messiah. It helps us understand that only the Messiah could fulfill these prophecies. It's the last agonizing detail. Jesus was able to fulfill these prophecies. A perfect sacrifice. And a few days later, as we celebrated Easter, in Easter we got to celebrate Christ's resurrection. And there was prophecies of these as well. There was prophecies that his body would not decay, that he would ascend into heaven and sit at God's right hand, and he would be the ultimate sacrifice. And we got to see that these came true just a few days later, and we just celebrated these things a little over a week ago. We saw Jesus appear to over 500 people, to his disciples, to Thomas, who doubted, who, if he didn't feel the marks on his hands, didn't believe it wasn't him, he thought it was a ghost. And he doubted until he got to feel that his body did not decay. We see that Jesus ascends into heaven and gets to sit at God's right hand in Acts. And that he would be the ultimate sacrifice for you and me. And those prophecies became truth through the life and death and the resurrection of Jesus. And through this, we get to appreciate the life of Jesus a little bit more. We get to appreciate his death a little bit more. We get to appreciate his resurrection even more. If it wasn't for these prophecies being fulfilled by the Messiah, we wouldn't have a chance to get into heaven, to spend eternity with God. And it is only through Jesus that this was possible. Only through Jesus that we have a glimmer of hope to spend eternity with him. Eternity in heaven. And for one man to fulfill over 300 prophecies is unheard of. It's not possible through man, but it is only possible through God. And so, with Jesus fulfilling these prophecies, we get to understand that he is the true Messiah that was promised in the Old Testament. And we get to appreciate everything he has done for us on such a deeper level. I hope you were encouraged by this, and I hope we get to see you again on this Sunday as Dan gets to continue our series on the Orginal SuperMan. Have a blessed day.